whether you eat plant-based, vegan, or you just want to include a little bit more of those functional foods into your life, you may have heard about nutritional yeast, but you're like, what in the heck am I supposed to do with it? Well, you are in for a treat, because today I'm going to show you 10 things that, 10 ways that you can use nutritional yeast. And I am all about easy, so we're actually going to think about foods that are super easy to eat and easy ways of including it. So if you aren't sure of the best kind of nutritional yeast or what to look for, check out that video below. I'll be sure to link to it. And then you can also, I'll link to the video, what is it good for, and you'll see that as well. And so you'll be like, okay, this makes sense. I'm on board, Morgan. Let's think about how to use it in my day. Well, that's why you're here. So nutritional yeast, this nice flaky goodness, can be sprinkled on all sorts of things. The first thing it can be sprinkled on is a baked potato. Put that baked potato in the microwave for about 3 to 5 minutes depending on the size. Put some earth balance, and then sprinkle this. It'll add a nice cheesy, savory flavor. Put some salt and pepper. Bam! Easy baked potato with nutritional yeast, some B vitamins, and protein. 2 seconds. That's the first thing. The second thing is pizza. Pizza with nutritional yeast is amazing. It's kind of like a savory, cheesy ish thing. If you're used to eating cheese, it's not going to taste like cheese, so don't get too used to it. But it does add that umami in-depth flavor. Sprinkled on cheese is probably on pizza is probably one of my absolute favorite ways to eat it. The third way you can eat nutritional yeast is sprinkled on popcorn. So I like to mix coconut oil with the nutritional yeast first, the melted coconut oil with nutritional yeast, and then put that on the popcorn. The reason that is if you've seen nutritional yeast, it's super flaky, kind of dusty, and you don't really want a big fairy dust mess, right? So by mixing it into the coconut oil first, you can kind of have that that stickiness, that glue that'll help then stick onto the popcorn. And the fourth way to eat nutritional yeast is to, again, mix it in with like any kind of dressing. So I like to do like a tahini, which is sunflower seed based, with some salt and pepper, olive oil, and then a little bit of apple cider vinegar and water to thin it all out. And again, this nutritional yeast helps add that depth. So mixing it into salad dressings that are even already prepared is another great way to add it in. The fifth way, if you don't want to add it into a salad dressing, is to just sprinkle it on your salad in the get-go. And if you're like, that sounds great, but salads aren't quite my jam, sprinkle it on cooked vegetables. I really love it on zucchini and broccoli and cauliflower. Those are probably my absolute 3 favorite ways that I use nutritional yeast on vegetables. And the sixth way, y'all keeping with me here? There's a lot in here. The sixth way, if you're feeling me, let's just play a game. If you're feeling me, comment plants below, and I will know that you are enjoying these nutritional yeast tips. So the sixth way is mixed into hummus. Now this one's probably a little bit more out of the box, but I again love it because, again, fairy dust, it goes everywhere. It can be really messy. So I like to think of mixing it into stuff that's a little pastier that'll help it stick together. Sprinkle that or spread that hummus on a wrap or in a tortilla. You can even make a hummus pizza where you put the hummus with the nutritional yeast on pita bread, top it with your favorite veggies, put it in the oven at 400 for about 15 degrees. It'll taste dramatically different than the hummus that you use that's cold. And it's fantastic. It's so good. Highly recommended. Now the other thing is any kind of cheese-based sauces. There's lots of recipes out there for like a vegan mac and cheese or vegan cheese sauce, and those are most likely going to include some of this goodness, some of nutritional yeast. You'll notice it kind of smells savory and cheesy. It lends itself very well to those cheese-based sauces. Another way is scrambled on or dusted on either scrambled tofu or scrambled eggs. I really think that's a fantastic way to get some B vitamins in the morning or during your day to help ramp up the energy level, and it just helps boost that protein level a little bit more as well. I also love this sprinkled on toast with avocado because, you know, avocado toast is everything. That's a really great way. You can also do it on peanut butter, but it definitely lends itself more to avocado toast. And if you, again, don't want to mess, smash your avocado down and then sprinkle in nutritional yeast and smash it down one more time. Put some Trader Joe's Everything Bagel seasoning, salt and pepper, bada bing, bada boom, you are good to go. Now, the other thing is on a chili or in a soup can be a great way to add it in as well. I love it in a potato soup, I love it in a chili, and I know you'll love it too. You just have to give it a whirl, and again, thinking about these 10 ways to include nutritional yeast in your diet can be super easy. It's just like, okay, where do I go from here? I hope that you found these uber helpful, and if so, like the video. And then also comment below your favorite way of how you use nutritional yeast. There's tons more options out there than what I just talked about, so let me know what you do. And if you found this video extra helpful and you want to catch a new video every week, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you soon.